No, I did not turn my volume on. So, I have sound now, right? So, y'all, when you come in, y'all be sure to say hello.
I need one of those buttons.
What buttons?
The sound button.
What sound button? So, say hi so I can say hi back to you. And we're ignoring his smart aleck remark. And there should be sound now. Hey, Shelby, how are you? There should be sound now. Okay. So, we're going to do a little bit of painting today. Again, you know I'm hooked on painting. Hooked on phonics, I'm hooked on painting. So, we're going to do a little bit of painting right now. I'm trying to get my area cleaned up because I walked out of here last night and did not clean at all. And listen. Hey, Cal. So, y'all, last night we painted the Valentine heart. We painted the Valentine heart. And we also painted the, we painted the penguin last night. Okay? So we've got, both of these are now on the website. These are now on the website. So there was a lot of y'all last night wanting these. And I talked to MJ this morning and she said, put them on the website. So, hey Wanda, I'm doing okay. Hey Ariane from Belgium, thanks for coming in and watching us, hun. So, anyway, so these are now on the website. These two, and even the crawfish. The crawfish is on the website also. So, y'all, you can get them now. Stoney put them on there this morning. He's got to still seal my crawfish and seal this one. Well, and he's got to seal all of them. He does. He's got to seal all of them. So, hey, Leanne. So, anyway, but we got a couple of things, a couple of projects I'm going to do today. And one of them is a welcome door hanger. And then one of them is going to be a bird. So, let's go ahead and let's get started. And before I get too far into it, let me move this stuff. Because if I don't move this, I will probably make a mess. And he needs to come and get these so he can be spraying them. Let's set them right there. Okay, so let's start out, and we're going to do this welcome door hanger first. I'm going to start on it first anyway. This is a 20-inch circle. Let's go overhead. Oh, I don't know, Shelby. I don't know, girl. I have been sick with COVID, and I have not even had the store open. But I will open this week. I had my girl, Mary, was working. Mary worked Thursday and Friday, and I was going to work Saturday, and I still didn't feel good. I still did not feel good, so I didn't go down there. And but I'm going this week. I mean, I got to get back to work, y'all. This staying home is for the birds. I got to get back to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm taping this off. I'm taping it off, and I'm going to use my letters just to kind of measure. I need to tape it off a little bit more. Because my letters are a little bit wide. A little bit tall. So that's what I need to know is how far apart do I need to put these. Okay, so that's good. Alright, so what I'm going to do... Yeah, it's like, I got it while I was at market, and girl, I haven't felt that bad. I mean, I felt like I had the flu. So, anyway, it's been bad. But we're feeling better. We are feeling better. You know, it just wears you out and you just feel like you've got the flu. I need to make sure this is level. I don't think it's square. Look, Stoney, is the square in there?
Where?
A square?
Yeah.
I forgot to get my square. Hang on, y'all. Because, look, I can tell you this one right here, I don't think it's straight. And I want to make sure they're straight. So, I'm going to get my square and make sure that both of them are straight.
I don't know how you're going to do it with a round circle, but...
Okay, so I need to move this end up a little bit. I need to move that end up just a little. So I'm gonna hang on. Let's just do it like this. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Now that's straight. Lord, it's like putting a round, it's like putting a round square peg in a square peg in a round circle. Okay. So this one is off a little bit. Hey Joyce, how you doing? How you doing, girl? Now let me get my letter back. Hang on. Let me get my letter back. I want to make sure. And a friend of mine, she messaged me the other day. She said, girl, you still sound like you're out of breath, like you're winded from your lives. I said, I am. But I always, y'all, I'm always I told her, I'm always a heavy breather. I've always been one of those that is a heavy breather, you know. And so I always sound like I'm struggling. Yes, we're feeling better. We're feeling better. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to paint. I'm going to stain, actually. I'm going to use some stain and do this middle. Okay? Let me get my glove. Let me get my glove, okay? 'Cause I don't wanna get it all over my hand. I don't mind getting paint because paint washes off, but this stain don't wash off. Ooh, no it don't. So, you think it's still off? I don't think it's off. I think it's okay. It looks pretty straight to me. So I'm just going to put some stain on here. And if you notice, I'm not doing it just real heavy around the edge because I don't want it to soak past that tape. I want it to stay pretty straight if I can, and not let it get past that tape. You know how stain will soak. So that's what I need to do, is keep it pretty light around the edge. Because I don't want it soaking past that tape. And the thing with stain is you can make it as light as you want or as dark as you want. And this looks pretty dark, but y'all, it's really not. It's really not. But I want to go ahead and get the stain on here and let it sit. And then, okay. Now I'll come back and wipe a little bit. And it takes some off. You know, it don't take a lot off, but it does take a little bit. Okay. Let's put that lid back on. I don't have my hammer in here. I'll hammer it back on. Put that right there. Maybe Mr. Stone, when he walks through here, he'll pick it up. Okay, so on this, see how it stayed right there? It didn't really bleed. It really didn't bleed too much, so, which is what I wanted. And so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and paint it. I was going to paint it black, but I'm not sure now because that went a little bit darker than what I wanted, but yeah, it's still pretty straight, y'all. Okay, so let's do it. I'm going to use this burlap color. This is Dixie Belle paint. So let's use this Dixie Belle and use, it's called burlap. Hey Peg, how are you doing? If I can get it open. So this one is Dixie Belle and it's called a burlap. So it's an off tan color. It's a tan color, so which is going to go pretty good with that color. I was going to do black, but I'm thinking black might be a little bit dark with that darker stain. Hey Betty Spencer. So I think that would be a little bit dark with that stain. So and I haven't used the chalk paint in a while, so let's use the chalk paint for a change. Since I haven't used it in a while, I was trying to do chalk paint. I wanted to go to strictly using chalk paint, but I haven't yet because I have so much acrylic paint. So, and it's hard to just get rid of it, you know, you don't want to just get rid of it. Kind of getting off a little bit right there, but I'll come back and make a line or something. I'll come back and do something. But this is going to be a pretty color, this burlap color. I should have put my tape on that. If I'd have put my tape on there, I'd have been okay. And then I wouldn't have. Got off my line. Okay. Does anybody out here use chalk paint? Anybody out there use chalk Chalk paint? I know, I am still sniffling. I am. It just won't seem to quit. And my friend, a friend of mine that came over Friday, she texted me a little bit ago and she said, I'm not feeling real well. I said, oh my gosh, I hope you're not getting COVID. And she said, well, I've been up at the hospital, you know, and she said, we're all going to get it. I know. But I don't think I'm contagious anymore. I'm not running fever. I don't know. Yeah, I like Dixie Belle paint too. Yes, for furniture. Yeah, I like the Dixie Belle paint. I just don't use it very much. I have quite a bit of it. I just don't think about it. Some of it's here, some of it's at the store. You know, that's the whole thing. I've got some of it here, and I've got some of it down at my store. And I had thought about carrying it in the store. I had thought about it, and then I found out that there was a paint company that was carrying it close by, and so I didn't want to, I didn't want to invest that much money and carry it. And y'all, the paint company that was carrying it is Mary's son. Mary that works for me, her son owns that paint company. It was a small world. But he quit carrying it, but now somebody else carries it in an antique store. So, it's like, should I carry it or should I not? And I really don't have the room for it. So, there's just really no sense in me, carrying. Yeah, I like it. I get it from Shannon more, but if when I order, I always order from her. She was at Crafters Convention, so I order it through her, but I had thought, well, maybe I should carry some in the store, but like I said, I don't really have room. I really don't have that much room left for stuff like that. So I got plenty in there. Hey Sandy, how much do you charge for a large jar? I don't sell it, so I don't even know how much it is. I haven't bought any since Crafters Convention, and I can't remember how much it was. $12.95. $12.95 for the large jar. That's what she's got on there now, unless it's gone up. I believe he's outside playing. I believe he's outside today, Betty. They came out here with me, and then Maggie started barking, wanting outside, and so I put them both outside. As long as Stoney's not in here, and as long as both of us aren't in here, they'll stay outside and play. I mean, he's in here. He's out here in the shop. He's out there cutting those monthly boxes. I think he's got them down to, I think he said 20 boxes left to go. So, and maybe not that many now. We're a little bit late getting them out this month because we've both had COVID. Both of us. So anyway, I want to get this line real as straight as I can. And I may end up having to come back and put a mark it or something, just to straighten it. Okay, so we're going to put that to the side and let that dry. We're going to put it to the side, let it dry. Then I can fix the line where I kind of got off a little bit and all that good stuff. Oh wait, you know what? While we've got the paint out, let's go ahead and dabble the letters. I'm going to do them the same color, so I think they'll show up good. They'll show up good. And it's going to end up, it'll say welcome. And then I'll put some greenery on it and a bow. And it's so these are easy to do. And I'll tell you something else. Let me do it this way. Let me show y'all the best way to do these letters. If you don't already do that, do it, is to use a makeup sponge. That's the best way, and just dab them. It's actually the easiest and best way to paint them. Or a dauber one. But it's so easy, and it don't get all down the sides and all that. Where did my board go? Here. Betty, I lied to you. They're down here underneath the table asleep. Both of them are underneath the table asleep. So, I just turned around and there they were. Let's move that up out of the way. They're both sound asleep underneath the table. When I picked this thing up back there, they looked at me, laid back down. Silly kids. Sometimes I have to look and see which side I need to paint. Next, we're going to do this little bird, and it's cute. He is actually a cardinal, and you can paint him as a cardinal, or you could paint him as any other color bird. I'm going to go ahead and paint him as a cardinal, even though, you know, a cardinal is really kind of a winter bird, but they're out in the spring and in the summer, and but this cut is actually for the, it was for Christmas. But I'm going to show you how you can take it and use it, and it doesn't have to be Christmas. I'm trying to get caught up on painting some of these pieces that are on our website so you can see how they're actually painted. Because I have a lot of people that message me and say, I ordered this and I ordered that, but how do I paint it, or what do I paint it? And so I try to help them. Yeah, we have cardinals year round too. I have a cardinal that comes and sits on my patio and looks in my back door. So, okay, so I'm going to move this and let this stuff be drying. Let that dry. Okay, now let's work on this little cardinal. Okay, you see this? This is holly. These are holly berries. I'm going to make flowers right there. And then these are all leaves, okay? So I'm going to take and make them, I'm going to make him a cardinal, but I am going to make these be flowers. These two things are going to be flowers instead of holly berries. Okay. Alrighty. Let me get my picture because I don't have my picture of him. Let me see what my picture looks like. Okay. Alright. Where's my red paint? Where's my red? Right here. Here's my red. Okay, so I'm going to put some red paint on him. I love cardinals. I know, Betty, that's how mine is. It comes and flies and sits on my patio and looks in the door. So it's crazy. I always say it's my mama. Yes, we do. We use spray. Angela, we use spray. We don't use the paint on kind. We use spray. Because they will really, they'll bleed if you don't let them get good and dry. Even sometimes I think, even when you let them dry, they bleed. Now this color that I'm using is called candy apple. I think it was called candy apple red. So it's going to be a pretty bright red. And there may be a little bit of glitter right there in that paint, because there was a few pieces on there. This one is a real easy one to paint. It's real easy to paint, so because it doesn't have a lot of colors in it, it doesn't have a lot of detail to it. It's going to be really easy. And I didn't have any chalk red. The chalk red, have barn red, but I didn't think barn red would be. Yes. Yeah, you got to be sure and get the ones that say non-yellowing, because some of them will turn yellow. And you know, it doesn't matter. Some of them say non-yellowing, and they still were yellow. Because I know when we used to make signs, a lot, you know, big signs for the houses, and Stoney would spray the sealer on them with his airless sprayer. And oh, I'm painting something that should be black. Red. I'm going too far. But anyway, he would spray it, and you know, so you'd have to watch. Different brands spray different too. But we use, oh, what is the brand we use? We get it at Home Depot. And they have it the same brand at Lowe's too, I think. Walmart even carries it. But I noticed last time I was at Walmart and I was looking at their can paints, they didn't have very many. They were running short. They didn't have many at all. And I'm sure that it's Krylon. It may be Krylon. I can't remember what the brand. Polyacrylic. Could be that. I don't know. I'll tell him to.
Polyacrylic will use spray.
Huh?
Water-based polyacrylic.
Yeah, but that's not what comes in the can.
Water-based polyacrylic?
In the can? The spray can? Is that what you spray?
Right now?
Yeah.
No, I spray
I can't remember the brand. It's a blue and white can.
Rust-Oleum.
Rust-Oleum.
Clear gold.
Rust-Oleum. Yeah, see, this is what we use. Rust-Oleum. Non-yellowing. Fast-drying, non-yellowing. And we use gloss on them. Okay. This is going to be black right here. Hey Rachel, I'm making a cardinal. A cardinal. Okay, I messed up and put red right there, but it's going to be black. So, yeah, that's what we use too, Albert. The lines are going to show through. You can see that the lines are going to show through, but when you go back through and you highlight, it covers up those lines. See, like, let me show you. When you go back through, see, I mean, you're going to see them a little bit, but you don't see them a whole lot. So, we're planning on it, Rose. We're planning on it. Unless something happens between now and then, we're planning on it, girl. One of us will be there. It may not be both of us, but one of us for sure will be there. Depends on my store. This year, it's like I told Stoney, I have to focus on my store, you know. I can't be gone every time we turn around. We are, Gail. We are. If there's something, Rose, that you're wanting and you know you want it, girl, send him a list and he can cut it and he can just bring it to you at Crafters Convention. That way, it'll be done. And you'll get what you want. Okay, so we're going to paint this black. This brush is real soft. Bendable. I don't like that. Yes, Betty, we've had COVID. We have. I brought it home from market. So, but we're doing better. We're doing much better. Thank goodness. We are surviving. Surviving, girl. Let's see. Trying to see for sure where that goes to right there. I got it, Jace got it, Katie got it, we all got it. Katie and Jace came home with me, and I didn't even get to do anything with them. Stoney entertained them. I was in bed. And then when they got home, they all got to feeling bad. Well, they all felt bad. And Jace, he's young. He can get up and move. You know, he gets up and around. It got me and Katie down. It had me and Katie down quite, you know. So, Hey, Isabella. You got COVID after market too? I think everybody did. I'm gonna tell you, it was tough. Are you doing better? Because I'm just now feeling myself. Okay. Is that chicken salad good? You like my recipe? Jace was posting earlier that he made potato soup this weekend, and that he made chicken salad. And I can't comment because I'm in Facebook jail, but I wanted to tell him, well, you got Rachel's recipe for potato soup. Girl, I haven't left my house but one time in whatever day we got home from market. I haven't left my house but one time. And I'm ready to get out of this house. I'm ready to do something. I'm ready to get back to work. Okay. I said, I can't just lay around. Is this in the shop? Yes, this is in the shop. Yeah, you are cooking. You're right. Are you cooking something right now? Oh, you haven't, Tracy? You know what? I was never a big potato soup eater, but one day, I don't know why, I decided I'm going to make some potato soup, and I made it. And well, my mother-in-law makes potato soup, but I made some potato soup, and I put bacon on top of it, and I put cheese on top of it. Oh my gosh, that was the best potato soup. And so now I'll make it every now and then. I'm not really hungry for anything. Nothing really even sounds good, you know? We had leftover chili for lunch, and Fritos. So we had kind of like a Frito pie. But, I knew that had black on it. We had a little bit of Frito pie, and then I told Stoney, I said, I guess we'll have like some, I would like some, broccoli cheese soup, but Stoney won't eat broccoli cheese soup. But I'm tell you what, that broccoli cheese soup that I carry in the store, Jace, it's really good. That broccoli cheese soup I carry in the store is really, really good, and I have some. It's on its way. It's not here yet, but it's on its way. I'm out right now. But I did order some, and it's on its way. Okay, so what color flowers y'all think I should make? I don't remember how much it is. I don't remember. Remember, I have COVID brain. I have COVID brain and I have chemo brain. I don't know how much it was. Okay, so I'm going to put some flowers in this center here. But I'm going to paint this. Go ahead and put some leaves. And I'm going to use a couple of colors of green. And y'all know I'm a mixer. I just mix paint. I like to mix it. That's why I have so much acrylic paint, because I'm bad about mixing it. You know, I'll buy paint and then I don't use it. I'm bad about just, I'll just mix it, you know. And like when you're painting different color leaves, it's okay, because you can have yellow flowers. Maybe some yellow. Anyway, I know that broccoli cheese soup's on his way because I got an email the other day. Connie McCormick's being after me. When they coming in? When they coming in? When they coming in? I don't know. I don't know when they're coming in. When they get here. And this green is really, it's called Christmas green. It's a little bit darker, but it's not too dark. It's not too awfully dark. And I didn't clean my brush in between, because if it gets a little bit of a different color or texture, it's okay, because you know, these leaves are, a lot of times they're all different colors, so. I'm not too worried about them. Hey, Katie, what's up? Did you get up from a nap? Did you just get up from a nap? Oh, I didn't know Karen Wilson was in here. How you doing, Karen? I didn't know you was in here. So I'm just putting some green in here right now, and then I'll go in and give definition, a little bit of definition. I just am kind of thinking right now. And I'm going to put my flower over there, and it'll have a green leaf on it too, but and see, these are really holly berries. It's really kind of like a holly berry, but since it's not Christmas anymore, I'm gonna do a little different. You know what? Would I rather paint sitting or stand? At work, I paint sitting. Here, I usually paint standing because this table's tall. Is why. That's why I usually stand up and paint here, because the table's pretty tall. And this may not be dark enough. I'm going to make the little rosy things. Let that dry a little bit. I don't think these are quite dark enough, but by the time I put something else in them, you know, like when I get my accents in them, may be okay. It really needs to have 3. Let's put an orange. Oh, I can't get the lid off of that. Ooh, I got too much orange out. Too much orange. We'll get this right in a minute. Don't you think that orange is a little better? I mean, I put orange on that yellow. Did you go live, Jace? Did you go live? He said he was going live, and I said, so am I. He texted me and said he was going live. I said, I am too. And we try not to go live so much at the same time, but you know, that's hard. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry just a tad, and then I'll come back through and oh, you did? I want to see a picture of it. I want to see a picture of it. Ooh. Got some orange right there. Yeah, I'll have to go watch it too. You're about to send it? Okay. Well, I don't have my iPad out here. All I have out here is my phone. Let me look at it. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. Pretty. I told you I have one of them frames. Okay. Yeah, I'm being quiet because I'm thinking on this. Thinking, what am I going to do? Yes, it was a lot of detail. That was a lot. Yesterday was a lot of detail. And this one is really an easy one to paint. It's real easy. It doesn't have a lot of detail to it. But since I'm making them flowers down here, I'm having to change it up a little bit because this is actually supposed to be holly. And there's 3 little circles in there for your holly berry, and I just made them flowers. This is supposed to be holly. And I thought, why can't you make them be, you know, change them up and make them be flowers for the spring? So that's what I decided I would do. But the Valentine heart and the Valentine heart and that penguin, it turned out really cute. And they are on the website now. You can buy the blanks of the Valentine and the penguin. Yes, they are. Thanks, Russ. Be careful, Jace. Tell Nana we're thinking about her. Jace's Nana just had surgery from her breast cancer, and she had the same kind of surgery that I had. And she just came home, so I know how she feels. Know how the woman feels. So he's gonna go see her, because you don't feel like getting out. You do not feel like getting out at all. Well, I keep getting the wrong colors. Cover that. Okay. cover this little spot right here. Okay, so we're getting there. Now I want to lighten up some of this darker color, so I'm going to I don't like that. Oh, look what I just did. I got that green in the middle of my flower. Ah. He is out in the shop working. He's trying to get those boxes finished up. He is outside working, trying to get those monthly subscription boxes done since we've both been sick. Yeah, I got it out, and I'm gonna blend out them flowers a little bit. I'm just trying to figure out on these leaves what to do. Because this online, on the camera, this looks all yucky. Yeah, I'm letting it dry just a little bit, and then I'll come back and do something to these flowers, because I'm not finished. Hey, Miss Mary. I'm not finished with them. I'm trying to give these leaves a little... It looks online, just by looking down at it on the camera, it looks like turquoise or something, but it's not. It's green. It's weird how this looks on camera versus in person. I really needed a different color green, more like this green, and but I wanted a couple of different colors, because leaves are all different. Especially in the springtime. And I'll come back and put my black outline in the leaves too. Give it a little definition. A little white. I could do that, Sherry. In the leaves you talking about? Are you talking about adding a little white in the leaves or a little white in the flower? Because I can't see what all you're saying. I gotta put white in his, where is his picture? Eye. I had to put some white in his eye. Okay. And we're going to let that sit, and then I'm going to come back around it with black because this spot that I left for his eye is too big. So I'm going to let that dry, and then I'll come back around it and make it come in closer. Hey, Gary. It's still not dry enough yet. So while that's dry, while this is still drying down here, y'all, I'm gonna do some outlining, because it's not dry enough to do anything. I can't go in and do any highlighting and stuff until they're while the leaves are still wet. Put some white in them. Is that what you're saying? Well, I'm going to come back and draw my actual, outline them. So I don't know if I want. Let's just go ahead and do this. Get this done and over. I love the red Cardinals, y'all. Love the Cardinals. Hey, Lila. Okay. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to outline his nose. They don't have his nose outlined. His beak, I mean. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Okay, so that's done. Okay. Now. I think she said put white. Did you say put white in there? Still dry. Still wet. I don't know what Sherry's saying because it's not showing me her comments. I see her name show up, but I don't know what her comments are. I don't know what she's commenting. I don't like that white on there. I'm going to do it like the picture is. I can't see your words. Can't see the words. Hey, Helen. It cuts words off. And I don't have my iPad out here. All I have is my phone today. So. I should have put another flower in the middle. I should have put another little flower right there. It had 3 flowers instead of 2. See if I can do that. I just put a small flower right there. And then I can come back and draw my other things, my leaves. You did get a text that I was live? Or you didn't? That'll give me 3 little flowers right here. And I'm going to come back and do some color in these. So oh, you did not. I don't know if Stoney sent one out. I told him to, but that don't mean he did. Because he was in the middle of doing something when I went live. So he may have not sent anything out. Who knows? Okay, so we're gonna... You got a text? Janice says she got a text. Tracy got a text. Andrea got a text.
awfully quiet in there.
'Cause I'm thinking. I have to think every now and then. I have to think every now and then. I think it needed a third one, you know, just something to even it out. And I couldn't get that to do like I wanted it to do, so why not? When it's giving you trouble, just do what you want to do with it, huh? So I just come through and I'm adding a little yellow in there too. A little bit of yellow. And this one's not quite dry, so this one's going to really blend. All right. You think it's pretty, Jace? Thank you. It's giving me a little bit of a run for my money, but it's okay. I'm not letting it get the best of me. Okay, so let me look at my oh, where'd my picture go? Where'd my picture go? Okay, so I'm going to take and do my leaves. And finish it off. Okay. See, it looks much better once you get your leaves drawn in there. It looks much better. And I could take put just a little bit of a and give it a little bit more depth. So just kind of give it a little bit more depth in there. But I think they look okay, and I can I think my outline, I think it did okay. I think it turned out okay. There might be one spot I need to put a but I think it turned out pretty good for what, changing it from holly berries to flowers. I think it did okay. Because it was, y'all, if you haven't been here since I started it, these were holly berries right here. Instead of flowers, it was little hollies. And so we just changed it. And I used a lot of different color of green in there. A lot of different color and highlight, So, and put some white in it too, but I know that's not what Sherry was talking about. But it turned out okay. I mean, he turned out just fine. He needs a dot in his eye. A black dot? You think a black dot? You think a black dot in his eye? Like that? Like that? So I don't know what Sherry's saying. It keeps cutting your comments are cut off. Your comments are cut off, girl. So I don't know what it's saying, what you're saying. But because all your comments are cut off. They don't want you talking to me. They don't want you talking to me for some reason. Okay, so let's set this one to the side. Let's set it to the side and let's get the other one back. Let's get this other one back. And let me see if I can straighten this line. Because I kind of got my lines a little crooked. Got my lines just a little crooked. So let's see if we can straighten them a little bit. Oh, she said it's beautiful. I don't know why hers gets cut off, but it's not just today. I mean, it's always like that. Her comments always get cut off. I'm not sure why. So, okay, so let's do the burlap color. This is chalk paint that I used on this one. And let's do a little more of the burlap color and straighten that up a little bit, because I kind of did get it a little off. I didn't paint a very straight line is what I'm saying. And it doesn't take this chalk paint. Oh, okay. Well, I know on my phone, I'm on my phone today because I didn't bring my iPad out here. And it cut nearly all of her comments off. Some things I could just see her name and that was it. And she always is good about helping me figure out colors and stuff, so. Oh, thank you. I don't know that I mastered it, but it got done. Hopefully this will straighten this line up. And it's wide enough for my letters. Hopefully. Okay, let's see. Yes, she's always good about helping me. Because y'all, I am not a professional painter. I'm trying to paint more so I can get more experience, you know, at it. Because you got to keep painting. You got to paint to get better. The only way you'll get better is to paint more. The more you paint, the better you get. Hey Brenda, thanks for watching us. Thanks for being here today. We are just painting. We're making some door hangers today and painting. And I had kind of got my line off a little bit, and so I was straightening that line a little bit. So I noticed with me that if I don't have the edge of the tape down firmly, it will not be straight. It bleeds under the tape. It will bleed under the tape if you don't have your tape down tight. It sure will. Okay, so I've already painted the letters. Okay. We painted the letters earlier, and it's going to say welcome. And we'll have to space those out. We'll have to space these out and make sure they're where we want them. And that they're on here straight. Wonder if that's an M. Wonder if that's the W and this is the M. That's what it looks like. They're not the same. That's what it looks like to me. Okay, so we're going to put these letters on here. We're going to put these letters on and get that done. And we're just using some super glue to put those on. You can use super glue, you can use what is my glue I like to use? And this will hold these on. It doesn't take just a ton. It don't take a lot. So don't go overboard putting it on your letters. Rapid fuse. That's what I use. Rapid fuse. That's it. Rapid fuse is what we normally use. But my rapid fuse is at the store, of course. Everything is at the store, you know. And I'm at home today. Well, I've been home for 3 weeks. I'm ready to go back to work. I'm ready to go back to work. Okay, so it says, welcome, welcome. You like DAP? I've never had the DAP. Hey, Delphia. Hey, Brenda. I've never used the DAP, I don't think. But I had super glue here. Because that's what we put in all the kits, is the super glue. We put super glue in all of the kits. That way, you have the glue to put together your items. Okay, now what we're going to do on this is I'm going to take some greenery. I'm going to take some greenery and put on it some greenery and kind of dress it up a little bit, and put a bow. Also put a bow. So, I think I can do this. And I will, does that one look fuller on that side? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Looks a little bit fuller. So let me get another one. And I'll cut it even. That way I don't, it's not off. Okay, and then what I'll do is I will staple these on the board. And then we'll make a bow and put in the middle. Okay, and then I also have wire. Let's see. We'll put wire through the hook up there, okay? Is that tape gun smoking? Tape gun? Yes, it is. Don't you hear it? Yeah, it's smoking. Don't you hear it? He has got it going on, girl. He's got it going on. Okay, so I'm going to staple these on. And then I'll even come down here and staple. Because I want them to, I don't want it to come off. But you, wherever you staple it, make sure that you cover it with your greenery. Make sure that staples are covered with the greenery or with the bow. And you can put styrofoam on here and all that if you want to, but to me it's just easier to staple it. To me. And make sure that if your staples come through, this one came through just a tad, just barely. So you want to make sure when you go back and you either cut them. And you can, you can cut them down, or you can take them and sand and get that cut off, because you don't want that rubbing somebody's door, okay? You don't want that rubbing somebody's door. Because it will. It will for sure. So far that's what we've got. Little spot right there. So that's what we've got so far. Alright, let's find some ribbon. And actually, I don't think this bow will look good on here though. No, I don't like that bow. Okay, so actually, where's my bow maker? Where's my bow maker?
Where's your bow maker?
Yeah?
Down at your store?
No, I'm talking about my human bow maker.
Your what?
My human bow maker.
I don't know.
Can you make me a bow? Please? Can you make me a bow? Where's that black and white stripe that was in this bow? Was it down here? Oh.
Right here.
No, I moved all that. Oh. You could use the polka dot too. And then what other color?
You got a solid
What
black
color?
maybe?
A solid black?
Yeah.
I bet I can find one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
Okay, so we're gonna let Stoney make a little. I just want a. I don't want a big fancy bow. I just want one that looks like a handmade bow. So he's going to make us a bow. Yes, polka dot. I like this polka dot.
You don't want tails, right?
Yeah, I want tails.
You do want tails?
I want just some tails, yeah. Maybe a little bit longer tail.
But you don't want a big bow, like 5, or it'll be 10.
Yeah. I don't want a huge bow, no. I don't want a fancy bow like that one that I just had. I want it just to be...
You just need a small bow.
And my bow makers down at the store, y'all, I don't like to use these because I can't hold them down hard enough. So I like to use my, what do I use?
Bow Genius.
A Bow Genius. Because it's springy. It's got a spring in it and it holds it.
Delphia said, you just pulled me off a pack in her box.
I might have. Where are we from? I can't see who's asked that, but I can see.
Where are we from?
Yeah.
Midnight Scroller.
We are from East Texas, close to Tyler and Longview. We're from the great state of Texas.
I'm not far from Delphia's box, though. I don't have that many. I don't have too many more to go.
You don't? So, Delphia, he's not too far from your box, he said. He don't have too many more to go, he said.
You just need a simple...
Nice to meet you too, Midnight Scroller.
Just a simple...
No, I forgot. Which stand is it you want? Which stand are you wanting, Delphia? I know it's a surprise, but it's cute this month, y'all. Really cute. You need a haircut, babe.
I know. My hair ladies had COVID.
Now, before you leave, will you put that wire in too? Because I can't remember how you do that wire. I mean, I know it goes through that little hole. Okay, so we're going to put a bow on this. You might want to put the little wire through first. BYOB. No, I just thought about it. East Texas is big, just like Texas. I live in Southeast Texas. Thank you, Sandra.
Need some wire cutters.
I already cut some.
You did?
Yeah, right here. Already cut some wire. I know. You're right. We have all kinds of different ones, don't we? Different northeast, southeast, west, north. No, I'm just teasing. We have all kinds. I don't know where my lid went to this. Okay, so he's just putting it through the hole. He twisted it on the end. Thank you, Sandra. He twisted it on the end, and then he'll put it back up through that hole and twist the front. I just couldn't remember. I couldn't remember how he. Oh.
Let's make a loop, and then just keep twisting that loop.
So how many are here for the first time ever? It's a huge state. Texas is a huge place. Texas is huge.
Okay.
Okay. So now we're going to put our bow on here.
Bow can go through the same hole.
It can go through the holes, yeah. Maybe. Yeah, it can go through the holes. I'm not going to tighten it real tight right now because I want to see where it's landing. And you can see how simple these are to make. And then we'll come back. We'll probably cut these tails just a little bit because they are a little long.
Okay.
Thank you, babe. So now he's going back to cutting. Is it the biggest state? You know what? I would say it probably was the biggest state. I mean, as far as mileage wise. Oh, Alaska's the largest state? It's huge. And you can spend days going across Texas, going across the whole state, you know? You can spend days going across the state. Okay. So there we've got a door hanger. Let's cut these off just a little bit. because we want it, you know, we don't want it to cover up our welcome. Okay. So we got that done. Now what I'm going to do, I'm not going to leave this just blank around the bottom. I'm going to take and go and outline it. I might just put some, I might just put some dots all the way around it. The thing is, we're both from East Texas, and I live about, that's right, Carol. That's exactly right. It's, I mean, it's just, it's huge, and thank you, Karen. Okay, so I'm just going to take and put some black dots. I think I'm just going to do dots, like, around it. And just use the end of my just to give it something around it. And you could just draw the line. Sometimes you just want to do something a little different. And it doesn't, on these door hangers like this, it doesn't take any time to do these. It takes longer for me to do them live than it does if you're not doing them live. But you could do just a straight line. You could do a line and a dot dot and a line and a dot dot. You can, there's so much you can do. It's got polka dots in the ribbon, so got little dots around the edge. Yes, we do. We cut wood. We do have a laser, and he cuts wood. And we do a monthly box also that, it's a monthly craft box. It's a mystery box that has at least 2 wood crafts in it every month. And look, I'm not going to go up underneath all that, but I am going to come up here just a little bit and do a few, just because I can see them. And, but I'm not going to go all the way up underneath that, because it'd make a mess if you do. But just do a few around it. But we do a monthly subscription box, and each month you get at least 2 wood projects in it. Most of the time it's more than that, because it'll be like, we have a little wagon sitter, and you get little stuff to go in the back of the wagon sitter, and most of that is 3 pieces that goes in the back of the wagon. I am not going to dot right here on the brown. I'm not going to put the dots. I don't think I want to put that. So, but that's the welcome that we did today, which is this is a really easy project right here. Just a really, really easy project. And then we did this one today, and then we also did the Cardinal today. Today we did the Cardinal. And then last night, we did the it's been a weekend full of painting. We did the penguin last night. So you can go back and watch the replay of this if you want, of the penguin. And then we also did the Love Always, the heart, last night. We did that last night. And then on Friday, today's Sunday, right? On Friday, we did the crawfish. The crawfish and if you didn't notice, I came back and I added some yellow beads to that crawfish, to the beads, and it really brightened that up. So all of these cutouts are on the website now, and if you decide you want to make one of them, they are available. We did not have them on there last night when I was doing the Love Always, and everybody was wanting this particular piece of wood. And so we added these this morning, so they're available on the website now. And all I have left to do on these is to come in and put the wire on them, but they've got to be sealed first. They have not been sealed. Lenora, thank you, but I have a long, long, long way to go. A long, long, long way to go. But thank you. This one's still got to dry. This one is dry. And the rest of them's got to be sealed. And then also we have painted in the last few days. Oh, here's my lid. There's my lid. In the last few days, we have also painted the Love is in the Air balloon. Love is in the Air balloon. And then we also did the Hello Easter. Hello Easter. Oh, yes. And if you have not followed us on YouTube, look us up, Wilds Creek and Company, on YouTube. Look us up on YouTube and follow us. We're trying to build our following on YouTube as well. Let me go forward so y'all can see me. You ordered the penguin. Now you're waiting on the crawfish. Okay. Well, the crawfish should be on there.
It's under what's cooking crawfish.
Stoney said it's listed under what's cooking crawfish. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Thank you. Yes, so go subscribe on our YouTube, and look, for the next 24 hours, I'm going to give away something for anybody that goes and subscribes. We're going to have a drawing for a giveaway. And I don't know what it'll be yet. It might be a cell phone stand. It could be just a wood cutout. It could be anything. So y'all go subscribe to Wilds Creek and Company on YouTube. This morning I think we were at 62. So I will know. We will go in and put those names in and have a drawing tomorrow night at, what's tomorrow? Monday? Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. we will have a drawing and give away. Your hearts are too cute. Yeah, the hearts are cute. And yeah, those little hearts are cute too. I have I have some stuff that I'm going to be doing, and it's going to be, I'm going to be using Mod Podge and Mod Podging some stuff, and I cannot wait for that. I just got to wait for Stony to get it cut for me.
Midnight Scroller she does scroll saw work.
Oh, okay. Oh, I followed you yesterday. That's it. I followed you yesterday, Midnight Scroller.
Oh.
I did.
Didn't know you were forward.
Yeah.
That's her business name.
She's not finding it. Is it Wilds Creek and Company? Stony?
What? What?
What's the YouTube page?
Wild Creek.
Oh, Wilds Creek. WILDS Creek.
I think it's all one word.
What do I charge to paint? It depends on what it is, which one it is that you want painted. But we paint, most of the ones that we charge to paint are either $30 or $35. I don't charge a ton. So most of them are $30 or $35. There is some, I think. Oh, good, Sandra. Good. Yes, Karen, I love that big heart. The big heart is really, really cute. It is. It's really cute. And, they're all cute. Don't start. He's going to start his whining again. He's going to start his whining. I will go in and put a link to our YouTube. And that way y'all can go and subscribe to it. And tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, we'll give away something. We'll give away something. Like I said, I don't know what, but we'll give away something. And that way you can follow us on YouTube and on Facebook. So, anyway, well, I'm going to get off, and I'm not sure what time it is. It's 5 o'clock. I got to walk down to my mother-in-law's for a minute, and I've got to figure out something for dinner. So I'm going to get off, and I guess we will catch you guys later. Thank y'all so much for spending some time with me this weekend, and I'm sure I'll be live again painting or doing something real soon. Oh, you found me? Okay, you found it. Good. Oh, thank you, Katie. Thank you, Katie. Thank you. I don't know why Stony wouldn't go look it up. There, I pinned it. I pinned the YouTube link. I know, Tracy. I don't know why it takes you to outdoor stuff. When I looked it up, it did that. But I have the YouTube channel pinned. It's pinned in the comments. Shannon wants the track. Okay, I'll have him cut the tractor and I'll paint. I'll paint one. I'll have him cut the tractor. Do you want it as a door hanger or a rail? Mason, stop. 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 Y'all, he's a hot mess, isn't he? Shannon, do you want it as a door hanger or as a re-sign or as a rail? Come here. So here's Mason. No. No, be still. Be still. No. Quit fighting with me. Quit fighting with me. Thank you, Janice. Thank you. Okay, Tracy. Yes, he wants his mama. He wants me to pick him up. He wants me to pick him up. Shannon, send me a message on Facebook. Send me a message and I'll answer you on Facebook, okay? She can send it to Wilds Creek.
Oh.
Yes, y'all. My personal page, I'm in Facebook jail. I'm in Facebook jail because I told Jace I was going to kick his rear end. Hey, Stacy, how are you?
You're inciting violence.
I was inciting violence by telling Jace that I was going to kick his rear end. So I'm in Facebook jail, and until I cannot say anything on Facebook. I'm in Facebook jail for 2 days, so it's been about 24 hours now. We're doing okay. So I'm in jail for another day, at least another probably 30 hours, and then I can't participate in any of my groups for 6 days. It's my second offense. What can I say? 6 days I'm in Facebook jail. So, but you know what? It is ridiculous. But you know what? There's I heard this morning, I saw somebody post this morning, I can't remember what her name is, but she's can't do lives for 27 days. 27 days. That's ridiculous. Tracy, I saw that. Girl, I saw that on Jace's live. That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, I can't participate in any group for 6 days. And y'all, I am, I mean, that's where I order like my t-shirts and stuff for the store, is in these groups. And so it's going to throw a kink in my days, but it's okay. It's all right. There's been some super weird errors. Well, how much? Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You know what? That's what I said today. Okay. I can't tell my friend that I'm going to kick his rear end because, you know, we're joking around on Facebook. We're joking. He's live and I'm commenting. And no, he wasn't live. I commented on one of his posts about him going to jail. And I was kidding. And people can get out there and they can post the F word. They can do the booty shake. They can be almost naked, and I can't even tell my friend I'm going to kick him in the rear end. Somebody got in jail for saying COVID. I saw somebody say they posted a Bible scripture and Facebook told them it was wrong. They were wrong.
Fact check.
A fact check. It was wrong, and they got in jail. It's sad. You know? All because our stupid presidents, all because somebody in higher places is asking them to censor again. All because somebody in higher places asked for them to start censoring Facebook again. Yes, that's it. So, anyway, I better be quiet because I don't want my business page to get in jail. I don't want to lose my stuff, so I better be quiet. So, anyway, y'all, thanks for spending the afternoon with me. I'm going to get off. Well, Carol, it's coming. It's coming. That's why I'm getting my YouTube going, girls. That's why I'm getting my YouTube going. And, you know, all that good stuff. Oh, yeah, Sheila, they do on me, too. They do on me, too. One day, we're going to be able to do this to them. We're going to be able to go, bye. So, anyway, but, y'all, thanks for spending some time with me. I appreciate it. And, y'all, you think I just got a few more days in jail? I might have. You never know. So, anyway, but I'm going to get off. Thank y'all so much. And we will see you guys again tomorrow. Bye. Go to Rumble? I can do that too. Okay. That's a good idea. Hey, Tina K. So anyway, we'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.